All right, and our next bit of news here on Monday Night Raw, we had Austin Theory, who goes by Theory now. Sorry, excuse me. Theory, just Theory, went up against Finn Balor. Finn Balor, man, look, he did an interview recently saying that sometimes he questions if he should continue wrestling, if he's in the right business, and when the end of his career is coming up. So Finn Balor obviously is just kind of going out there doing his job and ready to go home, I guess. I don't know. So Austin Theory, sorry, I know. I got to get used to calling him just Theory. Finally was put in a title match on Monday Night Raw, and it was for the US belt. Obviously, he captured it. Look at the picture right there. This is the first time, I think, they said in WWE history that they have all the bad guys or all the heels come out and celebrate with the champion. It's usually all the good guys. And it's hilarious to me because Vince McMahon also came out to take a selfie with Austin Theory to celebrate his victory. Now, WWE is known for shoving people down our throats, right? Roman Reigns, John Cena, the list goes on and on and on. But they have never really played into it the way they're doing it with Theory here. I love what they're doing with Theory. Me and Brian have been talking about it behind the scenes because Theory is literally being pushed so hard as Vince's boy that people are booing the shit out of him. They're making him one of the top heels in the company. And it is hilarious to me because they are doing everything people have always bashed him for with Roman Reigns, John Cena, etc. But it works here, and Theory is a freaking massive talent. The dude is awesome, bro. He is really, really good. Now, on the other hand, I wish they would have done this U.S. title match at Backlash or at a big, or not at a big pay-per-view, but at a pay-per-view period or at a hyped-up Monday Night Raw with a storyline. I hate that there was no storyline, no build-up. You guys, man, I've bashed AEW for this before, and WWE just did the same thing. They said, hey, next week, Theory's getting his U.S. title match. No Finn Balor promo, no Theory promo on Finn Balor, no Vince McMahon promo, nothing. It was literally just Theory versus Balor, and that's it. And Balor, he just looked like he was going through the motions, which is kind of sad to me because so many people, including myself, love Finn Balor, enjoy Finn Balor, and feel like Finn Balor is much better than what he's done. I mean, I think the last epic match that I really, truly enjoyed Finn Balor in was against Roman Reigns. Everything else has been kind of whatever to me. His demon performance against Roman Reigns was awesome to see. But whatever. It's Austin Theory's time now. They're obviously building him up, and the kid is super talented. So I want you guys in the chat, are you happy that Theory beat Finn Balor for the U.S. belt? Are you happy that Theory is the future WWE champion, that Theory will eventually become a main eventer? And, I think we should be happy because this is WWE building up a star. I don't think Balor's getting released after this. No, I don't think so, Chris. I think Balor is just doing what Dolph Ziggler has been doing for years, which is showing up to work and doing his job. My only thing is that when Dolph Ziggler shows up to work and does his job, he does a phenomenal job trying to sell the shit out of the situation. He does a phenomenal job selling his soul, if you know what I mean. It is what it is. I just want Finn to go out there and actually care a little bit, So I put the chat up on screen, guys. Are you happy Theory won? Yes or no? Just tell me yes or no. That's all you guys got to spam. Yes or no? I want everybody in the chat to spam. Everybody wake up, foo! Because ultimately it comes down to us, right? Do we even care about this guy? Do we actually want to see him get pushed? I think that he deserves it in a lot of ways because he has shown how good he is already in the short time that he's been on Monday Night Raw. They need over a super heel. Yes, exactly, Jamar. Exactly. Theory seems to be that guy. He seems to be that guy. And we're constantly digging at WWE for not putting over new fresh guys. So this is awesome to see ultimately. Love Theory, feel bad for Finn though. See, Showstopper, I would agree with you, but after seeing that interview that Finn Balor had, he's content with what he's done. Like he feels like he's done it all everywhere he's been. So ultimately, he's satisfied. And if he's satisfied with what he's done and where he's headed, then there's nothing else I could really say for him. You know, at this point, we just got to turn the wheels and look towards the future. And who's part of that future? Theory. Theory's the guy. So, again, I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there. I watched the match. I thought it was good, but it was only good because of Theory ultimately, because Finn Balor was just out there going through the motions. Again, it's unfortunate to see, but Balor is in his 40s, I believe, already. So it's not like he has a big window left to be a top guy unless he re-energizes himself and he puts in his brain like, this is what I want and this is what I'm going for. If you can't give me that, WWE, then I'm out of here. Finn Balor only needs the big W belt to leave WWE happy. You're right. That's all Finn Balor needs. One last run, and he puts the icing on the cake. Or the cherry on top is what I meant to say. Well, Vinny is showing interest in Theory. Isn't like AKA bigger guys. Yes, it's interesting to see that he isn't as big as some of the, Batista types. But Theory is about John Cena's height. I said this before, Mania. They have him lose at Mania, and they build him back up with the heel Theory. Yep. Well, he's been a heel the entire run. And he's done so good as a heel. If you hear the boos at Mania and at Raw, they are roaring. And to have the bad guys of the locker room come out to celebrate with him, I think that was just job well done, WWE. Like, the match was okay. There was no buildup, but everything else was hilarious. Everything else was awesome. Theory does have John Cena attributes. So, again, guys, drop a like, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Austin Theory is our new U.S. champ. Let's see where this goes next.